Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
Hey, what up, everybody? Week 7. Whoo, it is getting crazy. It is getting crazy. Let's see who's up in the chat, and then we'll get to some questions. Make sure you hit that like button, whoever's watching on YouTube or wherever you're watching. Shout out to Corey. What up? I'm starring everyone's questions. I'll get back to those after I make it to the bottom. Devo, what up? Scotty Boy, what up? And Adam, what up? I'll get your questions shortly. Corbin, what up? Nick Von B, what up? KPZ, what up? I got your questions started. We'll get to that in a second. Mobin, what up? Theo, what up? Jimmy, what up? Mobin, I got your questions started. And Pam said, what up? Not my fantasy scores. Man, Pam has gone through some bad luck with her teams. I know we've all had years like that. But Pam's getting it from every angle of the bad luck. And Laylo Lyle, what up? I got your questions starred. Nick Von B got your questions starred. And dude, I'm so glad that I like this year that I have not been forcing myself to wake up for these 6:30 games because they've been so trash. So trash. The extra hour worth of sleep has been way more worth it. And Pam got your question starred. Well, and this one's kind of easy for me. Dobbins or Sutton? I got to go Sutton. And hopefully it just ends up working out that way. Jimmy, I got your question starred. Check the status. Got your question starred. Jimmy got your question. I'm making it all the way down. Then we're going all the way back up. Shout out to Marco. Shout out to Danny. What up? CB Dizzle, what up? Said, pardon me, Huss, I've been in Mexico for a month. Okay, got kidnapped by the cartel, eventually escaped, and I'm good and in the USA. I have no answer. I have no comments about that. But the answer, Caleb or May, I'm gonna go Caleb. But oh man, oh man. All right, Corey, got your questions saved. Toyota 1, what up? Danny got your questions saved. The other Danny got your questions saved. Check the status. Danny, all right, here we go. Let's go. Let's get through all the starred questions now. So Corey, start 1. Brees Pacheco, Woody Marks, Bam Knight, leaning Brees. I'm not gonna say to start Pacheco, so I would just whoever's got any kind of Pacheco, like don't even ask about him. It has to be so bad for me to say Pacheco. Start 2, Rashee Rice, QJ Tez. I'm gonna go the first 2. I'd really like Tez this week as well because like everybody's out for Tampa Bay and the Lions do have 2 safeties out. But man, Rashee Rice though, like because if Rashee Rice was out due to injury or something, I totally get it. But he wasn't out due to injury. Like he's been chomping at the bit to get back on the field after his suspension. And Adam, who do I sit to play Rice? Genty, White, Scat, Krosky. Probably Scat. Who do the Giants play again? Sorry, this week's a little different, guys. I had family in town this week, so things are just a little bit different. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna sit Scat like against the Broncos. Like, yeah, just I assume there's gonna be a lot of bad things going on for the Giants. And KPZ, would you roll with Ertz or Myers or Mayer? I'm going Ertz. Both have bad matchups. I'm going Ertz. And Mobin, bench 1, Rashee Rice, QJ Genty. This is tough, man. This is tough because I like all the matchups here. I'm gonna say sit Genty. It's tough, man. I don't know how you do it, but Rashee Rice, titties matchup versus the Raiders and QJ. I mean, great matchup. I mean, I'd say above average, maybe not great, but Genty, bad matchup versus KC. Actually, I think that Genty is going to get more opportunities, so I'm going to say Genty. But everybody here has good matchups, though, and Genty over QJ. Laylo Lyle, what up? Wandale or Devonta Smith? I can't. I really can't, in good faith, say to start Wan'Dale Robinson versus Patrick Surtain Jr.? And Nick Von B got a tight end question for this week. You starting Kittle or Fanning since Kittle's coming back from IR with the hamstring issue he suffered? I mean, they said that he has no issues. I really want to start Fanning, though, because the matchup is there. Like, Kittle plays in the toughest matchup. And Jimmy, who would you start? Caleb, Dak, Wentz, Brissett, Mac Jones, Dak. And Nick Von B. Oh, yeah, we already knew that was Kittle. And check the status. Should I start the Browns D? I mean, I'm leaning on yes, but let's not forget when people go down to Miami, they love to party. So that could be a thing of where their defense is just like not on point. But who else? Like, I mean, when you ask, should I start this person? Like, yeah, you should start them. But like, if you have a better option, I wouldn't start them. But I don't know if you don't give me the options. Jimmy Q, would you start Rice, Judy, Golden, Shaheed, or Tez? If it's just one, I'm starting Rice. The matchup's two titties. Of course, let's start two. QJ, Trey Tucker, Sutton, Bourne, Tez. QJ. No. Going Sutton and Bourne. Hey, and shout out to Devo that just came in with the super chat. He said that hat deserves a super chat. Dude, look at this, though. Look at this. Look at this. Wait, where is it? I gotta get it. See it? It's not the Supersonics. Super Chronics. But fuck yeah, man. I love this. I always like the Supersonics colors and everything, so it was dope. This is what's it called? Grassroots. Always getting and Devo, you the man. I'm gonna get you marked with those what's it called? With those entries. And we're smoking. And Corey start one. Pittman. I mean, Downs being down almost means nothing for me for Pittman. Tough matchup versus the Chargers. Tez and Hollywood. Whew. I'm going Pittman because I feel like it's safer. I'm going Pittman because I feel like it's safer. Uh-oh. Someone dropped a player. Oh, man. Someone dropped Xavier Worthy for, I don't even know who the hell it is. Let me go see. But Worthy definitely shouldn't have been dropped. For Alan Lazard. All right. And Danny picked two. Standard, Diggs, Devonta Smith, Keenan Allen, Addison. I got to go Keenan Allen in this matchup. This is going to be a lot of throwing going on. The second part of it's tough, though. I think that I'm going to go Diggs with the second. Keenan Allen and Diggs. Danny, start one flex, one tight end. Kittle, Kelsey, Boutte, Edison, Vidal, Marks, Pacheco. Going Vidal, and I'm going Kelsey. Check the status. Feeling Rico or Chuba. Looks like sportsbooks say Rico. I got for everybody who's asking this question, I am sorry if Rico doesn't ball the fuck out. Okay. I mean, it's not an insanely great matchup, but it's not horrible. Middle of the road. But or no, who the hell are they playing? Where's the Panthers game? I said Patriots. They're not playing the Patriots. The Jets. The Jets, middle of the road matchup for sure. And like, I don't know how in their right mind the Panthers would just give Chuba the lion's share of anything after Rico has done what he's done for these last 2 games. But it is the NFL and fluky shit happens. But if I am given the choice of Rico or Chuba, I'm choosing Rico 10 times out of 10. And again, I'm sorry if the Panthers don't realize that Rico's the better guy. Okay. Because like it has trap written all over it. It really does, man. And it sucks. It sucks. Danny said also redraft lineup is man. Nice. Okay. Big Bando, what up? PJ, what up? He said, how's Tony doing?
Man, fuck Tony.
And let's see. Frizzil, what up? What up? Corey said, start Tyson Campbell or risk it with Nixon. I'm okay starting Campbell. Like in his very first game over there, he did great. But the one thing that sucks is Miami. If they cannot sustain drives, that will suck for the IDP for the Browns. Like that's one of the things we just got to remember is that if the team that they're playing, like if they cannot stay on the field and sustain drives, that sucks for the IDP. It really does. Danny said traded London and Genty for Gibbs. I want explosions week to week. I'm not mad at it. Marco, who's more likely to play, Tyrod Taylor or Bosmer? What? No other options available. I'll say Tyrod. I don't even know who you're talking about for Bosmer. And Theo said start one, Grenard, Simmons, Daniil Hunter. I think I'm going to say I don't want to play Grenard versus the Eagles, okay? He's out. So I'm debating between Simmons and Daniil Hunter, and I think I want Daniil Hunter on Monday night. Mordenheim, Tet, Stevenson, Kamara have PPR worried about the coverage on Tet. I'd be worried about it too because it's going to be sauce more than likely. I think I'm going Kamara. PJ said Marv or Keenan. I'm going to go Keenan because of Brissett. Oh, T-Law went deep for Thomas right off his hands. Corey, Woody Marks, Tez, Bam Knight. Tez, baby. Corey said start 2, Devin Bush, Devin White, DeMario Davis, Luvu. Okay. Devin White is an auto start from now on. Like, especially if you start more than a couple. Devin White's just an auto start. He's only had one bad game this week, and everybody sat him, and then he comes back with 20 points. So, and I saw that because I'm literally like just going through matchups of mine. I played him everywhere, but there was a bunch of people that I went against who sat him, and, you know, thankfully they sat him for someone who didn't score as much. But, yeah, Devin White, man, he's killer, man. And for the second, I think that I'm going to go. This one's tough, man. This one's tough. Devin Bush does he seem safer with Miami? Yeah, I'm going to say Devin Bush against Miami. It's tough, though. That is tough. And Marco, Chubb, Knight, Manning guy, B. Smith, or Pacheco. I'm going to say Knight. Big Bando, Cade Cotton, Nick Chubb, last flex. I'm going to say Nick Chubb. Also traded Cam. Which Cam? Which Cam? PJ, Chubb, or Pollard? I'm going to go Chubb. I don't want Pollard. He's been so bad. And Broomhilga, what up? Pam said Dobbins or Sutton. I'm going Sutton. Let me know if you heard it, because that's what I said last time. There's so many questions. I'm trying to catch up, guys. There's so many. Big Bando. Ward for T. Higgins. Oh, nice. Yeah, I remember you said that. You traded for him at the right time, bro. PJ, it is Cleveland. Huge win, huge rain. Yeah, I get what's tough is the sustaining drives for Miami. And CB Dizzle, sit one, LMC, Keenan, Tucker, Addison. Let's say sit Tucker. Check the stats. There's like 40-mile-per-hour winds and heavy rain during that Dolphins game. I mean, luckily, let me go to NFLweather.com. Let's see. Well, it says 15-mile-per-hour winds, but there is rain. Unless it's above 25, we're not really worrying too much about the wind. But yeah, I mean, other than Fanning and Waller, like I really don't want to start anyone out of that game, anyways. What up, Devo? Is it close enough? Yes, sir. Pam Chuba Mims Igbuka. I'm nervous about Igbuka. They did say that he has a chance to play, but unless you have a pivot on Monday, I really can't take the chance. Probably going Mims. Sucks. Broomhill got started Pittman due to Debo out. I got Hurts as an option, but I feel like it's going to be a bad day for Washington. And I don't think it's going to be a horrible day for Washington. And bad, potentially. I'd probably start Hurts over Pittman. Brandon, what up? It's a full PPR, sit one, Jordan Mason, Quentin Johnson, Vidal, AJ Brown. Right now, I lean Jordan Mason. I mean, I want to play QJ and I want to play Vidal. So, yeah, I mean, I'm with you. It's between Jordan Mason and AJ Brown. Dude, I mean, the one thing that sucks is that if we're talking like who just has a better matchup between Mason and AJ Brown, it's Mason. I don't even think it's close. Like, it's a really bad matchup for the wide receivers on the Vikings. I'm going to say play Mason. And Big Bando, should I drop Horn for Pop Douglas in my dynasty? Yeah. Scotty Boy, tough one here. I can wait for Jake. Can wait for Jacobs, and if he doesn't play, pivot to Bam Knight, or do I just go with Brees and call it a day? I'd probably wait for Jacobs and do the pivot. Broomhill gun playing Rico regardless. I'll take the gamble for one game. For sure. He's been doing too good over the last 2 weeks. And Ice Boying, what up? Sit one out of Waddle, Worthy, Luke. I'll sit Waddle. And TJ, what up, bro? Burden or Harrison? I'll go Harrison, but yeah, I'm not excited about Harrison with Brissett. Smokey the Cat, what up? Any news on Jacobs? Nope. We're not going to find out till, I think it's a 1:25 game West Coast, so we're not going to find out till an hour and a half before that. And he said, drop one, rest of season. Pitts, Fanning, Mason, Taylor. Pitts sucks, but yeah, I mean, he's been bad. Marco said, Boomer is the backup for Wentz. Oh, man. Theo said Emmanuel Wilson if Jacobs is out. Keenan Allen or Monty, pick two. Keenan and Monty. Bosmer. Okay, not Boomer. Corey, start three out of Stevenson, Pollard, Ertz, Ingram, Rashad White, Hollywood. Ertz, Ingram, Rashad White. Papa J, what up? Broomhill said I need more out of Kyren. Oh, man, I know. It's like, dude, the Jaguars have been sucking against the running backs, too. Start three out of Carter, Vidal, Kamara, Manuel Wilson, and Tez. Vidal, Kamara, Tez. Yeah, ETN's sucking, too. And Papa J, Grenard, Davis, Latu. Which Davis? Demario Davis? If so, him. Pam, Chuba, Igbuka, Mims. I'm playing Rico. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be Mims unless you have a Monday night. I mean, if Igbuka was playing today, I would say him for sure. But if you don't have a Monday night pivot, like it's gonna be bad if he doesn't play. Because they said he has a chance to play, is what they said. So it's, I mean, there's nothing that made me feel super confident about it. I'll tell you that much. PJ said T-Law makes me want to yell fuck Tony.
Man, fuck Tony.
Corey says start 2 out of Cashman, Mac Wilson, Demario Davis, Zubin. I'm saying Mac Wilson and Demario Davis. Like I really want to say Cashman, but I'm also nervous in his first game back. Check the stats. It's either Browns D or the Vikings D. Browns it is. Hey, Magic Man Ricky, what up? Said Jordan Love versus the Cards or Bo Nix versus the Giants. They're in New York, though, right? No, Bo Nix at home. Probably going Bo Nix at home. Big Bando, Popper, Lil Jordan. Which one's a better stash? I mean, right now, probably Lil Jordan, but yeah, I mean, it's not good. It's not good. CB Dizzle, Pittman, Addison, LCM, Sit One. I'll sit LCM or LMC. Hey, Papa J, let's get the wake and bake going, bro. Thanks for the super chat, my brother. Yeah, I still haven't hit live on TikTok because I've been babysitting that bong load. We get another one here. JP, should I trade Scat and AJ Brown for Cook? 10-man? Probably. I mean, it seems like a lot, but it's a 10-man, so you got to overpay. Give me 1 second, guys. Got to do something for someone with the streaming app real quick. Man, T-Law, you fucking suck. Like, why is he sucking so much, man? For real. All right. Fuck. Oh man, this game is so trash. And Big Band, also give me your thoughts on trading Laporta for Fanning plus picks in Dynasty. Would you do it? I mean, if I was kind of like a rebuilding-ish team, I probably would. JJ, full PPR start 1, Tet, Rico, or Jordan Mason. I'm leaning Rico. JJ, pick 1, Harold Fanning or Kittle. I got to go Fanning. Pam said Whittington is the worst. I mean, dude, this entire game is horrible. Like Stafford, like he's doing okay. I mean, really, it's 3 touchdowns that are even helping him. He doesn't have a lot of yardage. And Devontae Adams is the 2 touchdowns. Like that's it. Like his yardage is trash. And Doug said the best cough on YouTube. Let's get it. And Niner MMA, what up, bro? Said hope all is well. Yes, sir. Mac Jones or Drake May? I'm going Drake May. And JJ, by the way, Brian Thomas only has 7 targets and 3 receptions. Is terrible. Is it terrible passes or bad catching attempts? I I haven't watched the entire game, but I know that he got hurt a couple series ago. So I don't know like what how that's coming into play, but I mean it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both. And be growing stuff. Should I roll a blunt or a joint? I mean, for me, I would just be leaning towards the joint. Oh shit! The rookie just caught a touchdown. Stafford to Ferguson. I mean, shit, I made Stafford's day a lot better. And Niner said joint, but blunts for the victory. Yeah. Let's see. Frank, what up, bro? Flex Golden, Sharps, or Woody if Jacobs is out, Wilson. I'm gonna say Sharps. Broomhilga said saving AJ for a start, first set of games. Bowls till then. Let's go. Marco, start one. Brian Robinson, D. Pierce, Rodriguez, Emmanuel Wilson, or your favorite player, Pacheco. Psh. Overall, those guys is probably going to be Pacheco unless Josh Jacobs doesn't play. Lucius, what up? Said you go Waddle or Pittman today? Leaning Pittman. Also, would you go Luke or Wan'Dale Robinson? I mean, Wan'Dale Robinson's probably going to get more volume, but going up against Patrick Surtain, I feel like I'd kind of take the upside of Luke McCaffrey with his good matchup this week. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, but John said Mayor Caleb. Ooh. I'm leaning Caleb, but it's close. Marco said maybe. John said Pollard, Wan'Dale, Hollywood, or Burden. I think I'm leaning Hollywood. Corbin said, I think I'm rolling with fan. Let's fucking go. He said, yeah, it's early game. Makes me want to go back to bed. I did. I woke up at like 6 and the game started at 6:30. I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm getting an extra hour worth of sleep. Best decision I've made today. Corey says, start one Luvu Cashman and risk it with Levante David. Yeah, that sucks. Man, I really think Luvu. I'm gonna say Luvu. If Levante David if you had a pivot for Monday, I mean, can you pick up someone on Monday? Like, I mean, is it one of the shallow leagues, or is it one of my leagues where, I mean, you can probably still pick someone up on Monday, even if it is one of my leagues, but you just start more people there, so there's less people to choose from. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta get someone's streaming reset up. I just told them right now, like, never wait until Sundays. I'm so busy on Sundays. You're even lucky that I saw the message right now. Yeah, they said 2 rookies got a touchdown today from Staffy. Lucia said, would you go Carolina, D, or Chicago? Probably. I just don't want to start Carolina, man. I really don't. Let's see. Pam said one more flex. Hey, shout out to Stranger and the Houday Nation. What up, brother? CB Dizzle, Kelsey or Trey Tucker. Kelsey. Corey said Bourne, Dowdle, or Sutton. I think I'm leaning Sutton. Oh, and Pam didn't. I didn't see that here, but yeah, I'm going Chubb. Marco said Huff or Pay. I'm gonna say Quiddy Pay. Marco said Tucker, Dubs, Cameron Johnson, Worthy, Diggs, Addison sit too. All sit Cameron Johnston and damn, dude, this is tough. Cameron Johnson was easy. Let's say sit Tucker. And Corey said it's a hustler league, so it's a start league with risk of Levante David. His best options are Drake Barnes, Drake Town. Yeah, you got to play it safe then. Got to play it safe. Yeah, I wouldn't risk it for Levante unless you have a pivot. No shit. Travis Hunter got a touchdown. Yeah, man, I feel like I gotta. Oh man, and the illegal contact was on the defense. There you go. Another sack. Trevor getting killed today. Yeah, it's been trash. CBD shouldn't trade Tucker feast since Jacoby's out. Is Jacoby officially out though? I thought he was still questionable. But here's the thing. Like, should he feast? In theory, yes, because it's like addition by subtraction. But when you're not the number one, when you are not the number one wide receiver, that means you do not get the number one cornerback treatment. So guess who's going to get the number one cornerback treatment now that Jacoby Myers is out? If he is, I thought he was just questionable though. Raiders going to be playing from behind. Yeah, they for sure will be. They for sure will be. But doesn't mean that Trey Tucker is like the best wide receiver in the league who can just like go up against any cornerback in the league and just like totally shit on him. Like Trey Tucker makes his money when he's wide open, not when he's in man-to-man coverage. He's going to be in a lot of man-to-man coverage. Marco said, don't want you to get rusty. So once in a while, needs a tough start to sit questions. I feel you. That one made me that one made me scratch the head for sure. M. Dave, what up? Said pick 2 PPR Worthy, Shaheed, Fanning, Mason. Also Mason or Stevenson this week. Mason for the second one. I'm going Worthy and Fanning for those two. Broomhill guy, have half my fantasy team from 2 years ago and playing against the guy that lost to me in that game. Prescott, Lamb, Laporta, Kyren. He has 10 points across 3 players so far, man. Going good. So texted me and said he's having PSD. Ah. Okay, Myers is out. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I gotta go double check. I'm sure I have Myers in somewhere. Oh man. First team I look at, I got Travis Hunter on the bench. And I sat him for Hunter Henry and Zach Charbonnet as 2 guys who I probably start over him. I don't even think I've been even putting it in. Like it really hasn't even been a thing of me wanting to put him in. You have so many people that are out in a few leagues. And Zapuka was a champ on that team too. Nice. John said Bourne or Ramondre. I'm going Bourne, even with Kittle back. Yes. Corey said Trey Tucker, Bourne or Dowdle. I'm leaning Rico, man. I'm leaning Rico. It'd be between Rico and Bourne. And J-Man, Montgomery or Stevenson. I'm going. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm going Monty. John said Worthy or Bourne. That one's tough. That's tough. I think I'm gonna go Worthy. Hopefully with Rice back, he's get some wide open shit. TJ said never ceases to amaze me how self-indulged and sensitive managers get. Stop being offended by stupid trade offers. Yeah, I don't understand that. Like I understand like people not wanting to get, shitty offers. Like I for sure feel that. But like it's weird that people are like, only send me like the best trades that I'm just gonna click accept on right away without even thinking. Like, I don't know when that was ever a thing or why people think that will ever be a thing. I don't understand people getting so upset about the bad trade offers because like the fuck do you expect? You know what? I get to take out Wan'Dale Robinson and put in Mr. Kittle, Mr. Brittle Kittle over here. Yes. We're definitely doing that. Horrible matchup for Kittle, but such a horrible matchup for Wan'Dale. I'd rather take my shots with Kittle. All right. Well, I'm glad I'm doing this sweep because that was already one thing. And of course, that's sorry. Steve benches in the Hustler League. Start 3. Kamara, Ingram, Ertz, Rashad White, Vidal, Tez. Vidal. White. Kamara. JJ said this week is the Browns' chance. Sack to 100 times. It better do it. Marco said Burden, Hyatt, Coker, Reynolds, Naylor, Gadsden, Komet, sit 6. 4, 5, 6. Fucking asshole. I'm going to say that I'm going to play. I want to say Gadsden, but if QJ's not out, it's not going to help. I'm going to say Reynolds. It's either Gadsden or Reynolds. I'm going to say Reynolds. TJ said negotiations need to start somewhere, right? Yeah, but I also feel like one thing that people have to remember that I think people don't remember is if you send a trade offer so bad, that will mean negotiations won't even move forward. I think that's something that people like fail to realize. And they're just like, well, feel free to counter. And it's like, but like, it has to, what has been sent, like this is just me talking, what's being sent to me has to make sense for me to even think to counter. Corey, Trey Tucker, or Tez? Probably Tucker. I don't know, it's so close. Papa J, Coker, Judy, Luke McCaffrey. I'll go Luke. Take the shot. Pam Henderson or Chubb? Going Chubb. Doug, should I start Rogelio or Lazard at the flex? Neither. Yes, Lazard. Marco said, I've been here almost 4 years. I've had like 3 good trade offers. I mean, see, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, are people just used to playing with their friends and they're like, here, man, take this fair trade offer. Like, what do you think? Think that you win the trade? If so, can we do it? And Joe on Facebook, Addison or Tet? I'm leaning Addison. Broomhill, go Juflex, Ken Walker, Bourne. I'd go Bourne, man. It just seems like Walker doesn't have an insane amount of upside. Hey, Bees Barbarians in the house. What up, Bees? One second, guys. Dealing with a manager right now who's like literally talking about someone like sending him bad trades, but he's like this fucker keeps like spamming me trades like every 10 minutes. So I told him don't even accept or decline, just leave it, because that's the way that you really annoy people, and then you get people to stop sending you trade offers. All right, Broomhill, yeah. Sharps hurts my soul, yeah, for sure. And it's not even that; it's the play calling. Like that's really what the issue is. It's the play calling. And I was gonna go live on TikTok, but now I actually don't want to. It sounded good at one point, but yeah. If there weren't so many weirdos over there, I probably would. It's gonna be like a billion comments and like impossible to filter through them. All right. Now we're just gonna smoke more. And even in my home league, I get the keep trade cut fair trade. Oh yeah. And Lucas, Diggs or T-Mac, I'll go Diggs. Pam said, what do you think? What about Marks or Chubb? Man, like why do people fucking like try street like man, I swear, like literally doing the streaming like is making me like contemplate like I can't even like focus on fantasy anymore. It's like people just decide to like text me like fucking 30 minutes before everything starts, and they're like, bro, what's going on? Like, I don't fucking know. Like, try restarting your goddamn phone, maybe. So many people have fucking issues with apps on their phone, and literally I'm like, did you try restarting your phone? And then they're like, no, why the fuck would I do that? And then they restart the phone and it magically works. Like, I just don't get how people don't understand that in 2025. If you're having issues, restart your goddamn device. I really don't understand how people do not understand that in 2025. Literally goes like that for every device. Nobody ever turns their phone off. So what do you think is going to happen when you're using your phone for like a month straight and you never fucking turn it off? It's going to fucking have problems. TS, Kamara or Monty. Both bad options, I feel. Like it's like bad options because they both could do good. They both could do shit. I'm going to say Kamara. Stranger said, when considering your response to a stupid trade, just remember for every ridiculous warning label there was Washington and someone that's stupid. For sure. For sure. Corey, Tez, Ingram, Ertz. Oh, yeah, guys, and I'm not going to be live for the games today. I got some family in town, and so, yeah, I'm going to be hanging out a little bit there. I did want to get live over here. Damn, Devontae Adams. Whoo! 3 of them things today. And probably a lot of people think maybe the dumb Germans click accept right away. Maybe. I mean, it could be. I mean, that's what sucks. It's the dumb people that have accepted dumb trades that ruin it for everybody. I mean, that's for sure it. Someone's like, hey, but this one idiot in this one league accepted this. Like, why won't you? And Lucas, Mike Carter, bam. Coin flip. Coin flip. I mean, I'll say bam, but it's legit a coin flip, especially even after their work last week. Like, legit, just coin flip all the way. And Liam said, I need to start one at the flex. Tucker Craft, Butte, McCaffrey. I'm probably leaning Craft. And Corey Sutton, trade Tucker. Sutton and Bees one more. Stafford TD and end the game. Yeah. This game is so trash. So trash. Stranger Jack got more flags today than the UN. Hey, shout out to Kick. Hopefully you're not someone who's trying to sell something over there. And Marco got the end. And then my work turned off his phone because it doesn't matter. Oh, man. Big BS. Wait on Evans or play Butte or Wandale. I'd wait on Evans. They said he's likely to play. Stranger said, "Us, how dare you have a family life?" Yeah, man. They're not in town too much. Usually it's that's why I've been a little MIA this week for people who've been wondering as well. Dr. Clutch, what up? Pick one. Tez, Lil Jordan, Bam, Carter, Chris. I want to score more. Reynolds, Marvin Mims said rough flex spot for sure, man. I'm gonna go Tez. And Ghost Monkey in the house. What up? Papa J in the house. Adam's hat trick. Hell yeah, bro. That was nice. And what's that? 5 for Stafford. So Stafford has a great game. Not a shitload of yards, but dude, 5 touchdowns, man. Time when we talk about 5 time.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Tez, Ingram, or Ertz. Man, I think I'm going to go Tez. It's tough, though. And then start 2, Rashad White, Kamara, Vidal. And it's tough because, like, all these guys, like, I want to start in some kind of capacity. I'll say Vidal's in. It's tough, though, for Rashad White or Kamara, man. I'm feeling Kamara. So I'm going to say Kamara. That's tough, man. It really is. All right. Just saw something that I needed to switch. Marco said, I thought you had to meet up with your probation officer. Not anymore. Not anymore. You know what's funny is every time I've been on probation, it is let's see. Someone just made a damn trade over here. Doc said Chiefs got their number 1 back after all this season. He said, and we just got smoked by the Lions, best team in the NFL without him. Hey, we actually got someone real on Kick. Yeah. I've been streaming on Kick for a long time, and it's literally been 100% bots the entire time. Hey, glad we got someone who's actually real over there. That's awesome. That is awesome. And yeah, man, I'm usually live like every day. This week's been a little bit different. But thanks. I've been streaming on Kick for, I don't know, like maybe like 2 months. I'm like, is anybody even real over there? Luckily, I only have to click one button to be able to do it. So I've still done it. Yeah, and dude, the day that I was almost contemplating not doing it, we got a real person in here. Nice. Yeah, I'm on YouTube, Twitch, where else? Facebook, all those places. But yeah, there we go. We got a real TikTok, a real Kick person coming in. Nice. And Death Reaper, Tet or Rico in the flex, going Rico, Crystal, Evans, Dowdle, Monty Hunt, pick 2. Rico. I'm gonna say Rico and Evans. And Corey, last one. Rashad White or Rice in the flex. I'm going to go upside of Rice. Monique, Devonta Smith, Romeo Dubs. Ooh, I think I'm going to go Romeo. I think I'm going Romeo. Doug said, what are the inactives? There's a lot of inactives. I don't have time to go through them because we only got 20 minutes left, and I'm doing a sweep of all my teams too right now to make sure I didn't mess up anywhere. So I'm not going to be able to go through and do all the recap. And I'm Docs. I got to let people know you're here. Well, yeah, but Kicks is different. Like, I don't even know anyone who uses Kick. I don't even know anyone who uses Kick. So it's like I legit just got to kind of let the algorithm like find it, I feel. Dang it, man. Levante David, do I have any Mondays? Oh, the only Monday I have is Drake Thomas. That sucks. I really don't have anyone that much better that I even want to play today anyways. So I guess it's Drake Thomas. And who got hurt? Brian Thomas got hurt right at the end of the game. He got hurt earlier in the game. I don't know if you guys saw that. I think it was an ankle because of the way that he was like hobbling off. But that fucking sucks. I'm back. So if you know what I mean. Yes, sir. Doug said, damn, I sat Hunter. I mean, you couldn't play Hunter. He's been so bad, and the matchup was horrible. Big BS, Butte, Buka, Ayo Man, or Dubs. Choose two. If you don't have a Monday pivot, I'm not saying Igbuka. Like, I would say Evans because they said Evans is likely to play, but they said Igbuka has a chance to play. I really don't like that. Just, I mean, I know you're saying there's a chance, you know.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
But I wouldn't want to, man. Son of a bitch. I had to pull Caden Ellis out of the IR. And now I'm one spot fucking over. Who the fuck am I going to drop now? Khalif Raymond. Fuck out of here. And Monique said, LOL, kick is for the teens. Is it? I mean, it's weird because, like, when I pull up kick, it's like there's always, like, some random political shit, like, going on. So, like, I guess yeah, but it probably is, right? I mean, that's where, like, the Aiden Ross fuck and, like, not fuck, but, like, the Aiden Ross, comma, fuck is, you know, usually. We got to try to get some of these kids into fantasy football, man. Oh, man, I totally forgot to go check something. Let me go check something real quick. Yeah, can the Jags, like, get one of those fancy garbage time touchdowns, and please let it be passing. Please let it be passing. Ugh. LeQuint Allen Jr. has entered the chat, they say. Come on, T-Law, you son of a bitch. Oh, he got sacked. He got sacked. Oh, man. And Lawrence's long day getting longer, they say. Yeah, it's trash. It's so bad. All right. I got to fix Noble's team. His ass probably sleeping right now. Well, not probably. I'm sure he is. And his, like, half of his team was out this week or on bye. I don't even know who to get for that last. He has one spot where it's like AJ Barner, Dobbins. Like, man, Noble's had some bad luck with injuries this year. Let me tell you. Yeah, we're probably just rolling like that. There we go. And Myers inactive. Okay. Crystal, do I risk Igbuka? Not unless you have. I wouldn't risk Igbuka unless you have someone on Monday. If you ain't got someone on Monday, I wouldn't. And Moore or Lane? I think Lane for the upside. Pam said London or Olave. Leaning Olave. Monique, how we feel about Keenan Allen or Trey Tucker with everyone out? I like Keenan Allen more. Stranger said Thomas quit early in a route holding his arm. Oh, his arm? Oh, dude. So it was his leg earlier, and then now his arm. What the shit? All right, I got another team where Kittle is out of the IR. This one's gonna suck here. We're gonna have to use. Might have to use Kittle as no. Man, yeah, we're gonna have to use Kittle as an auto sub in this one for Josh Jacobs. Nixon, lame. All right. So Brian Thomas has an excuse for being bad this week. T-Law, on the other hand. I mean, hey, T-Law throws a touchdown right here. It's not even that bad of a game. Pam said London, Olave, Rico, pick 2. Pam, it gets harder when you do stuff like this. It was already hard to pick London or Olave. Now I got to pick London, Olave, or Rico. And pick 2 of them now. This is tough. Rico, Olave. TS are worried about Caleb Williams and the weather. I mean, we should be a little bit worried about it. My only other option is Fields, dude. But Panthers have been such a horrible matchup for the quarterbacks. So yes, I'm worried about Caleb. I'm still going to start him. Jimmy Dobbins or Rico. Broomhill, I forgot to check QJ status. Okay, he's active. Good to know. So we going Jalen Hurts or CJ Stroud? I'm going Jalen Hurts, man. CJ Stroud has been way too iffy for me to bank on. MOD said, you got it right. The Aiden Ross fuck. And Pam said, Diggs, Sutton, Kamara, pick 2. Sutton and Kamara. Damn, Trevor got 6 sacks today. Woo. Getting beat up all game. Come on, man. Throw a fucking touchdown, Trevor. CB Dizzle was just offered Derrick Henry for my Keenan Allen. Easy accept. If you're in very, very bad need of a running back, I'd say yeah. John, T-Mac, Bourne, Ramondre. Bourne. Frank said going up against the Rams D, they got 18 already. Well, let's for your sake, let's hope that Trevor gets a touchdown. Marco said, oh, what? Right in Diami's hands. Marco said, not even 10 a.m. on a Sunday. Why should he be awake, right? I mean, hey. Hey, Bond, Dave Bond. What up? Knicks or Love? Knicks. MT2, I just hit the Hunter over 60 yards and anytime TD. Nice. One said, I think my son and his cousin are going heads up today in the kids league. His cousin's team has been killing it. Nice. Yeah, if anybody has gotten not a lot of injuries, you're probably killing it. God damn, Travis Etienne sucked today. Here's another league with George Brittle Kittle. Do I get him in the lineup? Nope. I would have to start Kittle over Trey McBride, Rashee Rice, Laporta, or Mac Jones in the super flex. I think I'm just gonna leave Kittle on the bench in this one. JJ, Fanning or Kittle? Fanning. Jonathan went up against Adams. Start Diggs or J-Mo. Hope for a big game. I would be leaning on J-Mo. MT2, don't you fucking say that. Chris said, do we put Blake Cashman back in our starting lineups or do we wait and see how he does? It depends on who you have because I'm leaning on just sitting him for one game. Okay, perfect. Pam heard it. And hey, what up, Crispy? What's going on, you motherfucker? MT2 said, who is Aiden Ross? One of those $1 million streamers, but the platform that he is on is Kick. Jimmy, Pacheco or Tez? I'm going Tez, man, because Pacheco has 0 upside to me. And I would rather take a guy who I feel could score 20 or 0 versus a guy who's probably going to score 6 to 10. And Podson, what up, bro? Hunter Pollard, leaning Hunt. Strange. Oh, the Brown pass was tipped last second. Okay, all I saw was it coming off of Brown's hands at the end. John Burden or Born. Pam Sutton or DJ. I want to score more. Man, this one's tough. I'm sticking on Sutton versus the Giants because it's one of the best matchups. And Exotic Lord, what up, bro? He said, who should I start out? PPR, Kamara, Ramondre, or Tet? I'm going Kamara. Doug, thoughts on Lizard? I mean, super dart throw. Like, that's my thoughts. Super dart throw. And MT2, don't say what about BTJ? Marco says starting Atwell was a brilliant decision, bro. Like, dude, the only person that was good to start in the two people that were worth a start were Stafford and Adams. Everybody else fucking sucked, man. Like, everybody else fucking sucked. Horrible. And MT said, isn't Kick a messaging app? KIK Kick is a messaging app. Yes. KICK is the app that we're talking about. And really, it's kick.com. And I guess it's an app and a website. What up, Alex? And he said, DJ Moore, Ferguson. Toyota wants at first TD, 8 minutes. Let's go. Yeah, I'll be streaming for a few minutes, but I got some family in town. So once the game starts, I'll smoke a bowl or two, but then I got to go hang out with some fam that's in town for a couple more hours. In the post-game presser, the white girl, she's like, there are all these questions about the Rams. What are they going to do without Puka? Dude, Jaguars fucking sucked. And Frank said we play one IDP. I have Sherwood, Spillane, Dodson, Edmonds are on waivers. Any thoughts? Bro, I mean, I hate playing in leagues where you only start one IDP because there's like, just imagine it's like the same thing as playing in a league where you start one offensive player. Like there'd be so many fucking people. But I like Dodson, man. I really do. That motherfucker gets hella tackles. Even over Sherwood, who I had projected as like a top 5 IDP guy before the season even started. And JJ said, who needs friends or relationships when you got football? Just saying, bro. Just saying. And MT said, does the family smoke up? Yeah, my brother and sister do. All right, I gotta try to go faster through my and Doug said Waddle gets the first TD. Okay. Be nice. I got Waddle in a couple places. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. And Harder, what up? Oh, nice. There was one league where I didn't even have a fucking third wide receiver. Oh, no. But now somebody's out over here, and I don't even have a flex now. What the fuck? All right. Glad I checked this. Someone's talking about Alan Lazard. I got to pick him up and start him because there's literally nobody else. I'm starting Haskins and Lazard and Chris. I want to score more. Tony said, the ones I forgot, Tony's getting the first TD.
Man, fuck Tony!
Then he said, Kittle, Kelsey killing me on choosing. Yeah, I just be going Kelsey. Motherfuckers. All right. MT starring Haskins is desperate as fuck. Yeah. In this league, I got like James Cook on by, Josh Allen on by, Terry McLaurin out. Frank's had Hunter at IDP, but dropped him for Sherwood. Hunter on bye next week. Guess I could get the dunce cap. Nah, I mean, dude, he's been sucking. He's been sucking. Man, this sucks. Only got like 3 minutes, and I don't even know where I have Jacoby Myers at. Now I gotta go fucking like look for him specifically. All right, sorry guys. I gotta make sure that I fucking do not leave Jacoby Myers in. Oh, there we go. I think that's the one in the Dynasty one, right? Yep, for sure got him in. Fuck, I have to start Jerry Jeudy. This fucking sucks. Man, it's fucking bullshit, dude. Jerry Jeudy better do something to that son of a bitch. Damn it, I gotta make sure I don't got Jacoby starting in this 3 QB league. All right, good. Do not have him starting there, but I can put him out, pick someone up. Well, we'll just pick up Chris Moore just in case because I got no time. All right, let's hope everything was good. And Martin Goff. Marco said Reynolds scores the first TD. Danny said I want to see Kittle first. I want to see him first too. All right. All right, let me pull up the red zone here. We'll smoke a quick bowl. And then, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, and I hear them talking out there. Yeah, I think my sister's leaving for the airport in like 30 minutes or so. And go smoke a couple bowls, and then I know my brother's coming over soon too. It's worked out so far. I had Rico my super flex last week with 2. Yeah. And MT2 said, does getting drunk help with THC withdrawal symptoms? I would say that, any kind of anything that's going to impair your judgment or whatever is definitely going to help with the THC withdrawals. All right, here we go. But yeah, got to be careful. Got to be careful with with the drinking. That's all I will say, because that's just likely that's way more likely to lead to something bad. Frank said, if your family's in town from San Diego, I hope they brought you a burrito. No, they didn't bring me a burrito, but it's funny. Is Vanessa asked my mom to bring like tortillas, and I didn't know. And then when like she was like getting shit out of her bag, it's like 10 pounds worth of tortillas. Tortillas are way better. Here we go. All right. Fat Bowl. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Doug, thoughts on Trey Burke? Sucks. Sucks. Marco said Vikings versus Eagles on free TV here. Nice. And Marco, I'm telling you, as long as you have a computer or a Fire Stick, we can get you the streaming app over there. Whew. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And go hang out with the fam, smoke some weed, and yeah, let's hope that we all kick some fucking ass in week 7. All right, stay through the credits, guys. All right, shout out to Justin Pickle in a Jar and Chris Patriot Sports. Shout out to the producers. We need more. We need more producers, and we need more co-producers. Yeah, sign up at 420crew.com. Get your name on the list here. Associate producers, shout out. And shout out to the epic supporters and the awesome supporters. Much appreciated, my brothers and everyone in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys go 420crew.com and go sign up on Patreon. And we'll see you next time. Peace out.
Defense on me!
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night! If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.